Hold on to your butts.
Yeah, you better. This is a long one. Welcome to the final part.
We're gonna need industrial strength butt holders for this.
The final part of Superman 64, and that time does not lie.
Oh,
So much
lots of rings. All the rings.
We're in it for the long haul. If you might notice, the speed in which I'm fast forwarding is greater than before.
Oof.
And here I thought Superman was just going through a hyperspace.
So,
And it just randomly stops. So you have to turn around.
but don't worry, this will be the last time we ever see these rings. Although this particular challenge right here gives me a bit of trouble. So,
A bit.
yeah, we need to protect that guy, and off to a good start. Stop punching him. Or stop shooting him, I mean. Hey, dude, could you slow down? There's a guy shooting you right there.
Well, that's what you're here, Superman, for.
Oh, you took 3 hits that time. Wow.
Hey, you could take
It's
a
like
look,
some
but still.
endgame difficulty.
He's not even dead.
And now he's
No,
he's
now it's
flashing.
flickering.
No time to waste.
Yeah, it's like...
No time to waste. Let's fly
Like,
through as
okay.
many rings as possible.
Look, I know I'm Superman and all, but you gotta work with me if you want me to help you. Like, just because I'm
But you're
Superman,
Superman.
doesn't mean you have to just
you're
ignore
Superman.
all the bad things that happen.
But you're Superman.
Well, maybe, if you
We'll
want
take
to.
away your super license. if you
I'll
can't
take away
be
your
super
living
enough.
license.
You'll fail the mission and have to go through the rings again.
Gravity, how does it work?
Superman.
Mm,
I'm guessing you're stuck in that animation until you hit the ceiling.
yeah, I have to go now. My planet needs me. And, so I technically was landed there. So that's... Yeah, why even bother trying at this point? I mean, he's not dead yet, but he will be.
I mean,
It's just a flesh wound.
He's
See?
still moving.
He's still walking.
Ugh. Well... I think I'm contemplating my life choices again.
Then there's no time to waste.
Let's do it again. It's really quite a fascinating part of the game.
though I noticed that so far you've been successful enough at completing the tasks after the rings to not have one just skip ahead. Like,
Well, yeah. Something interesting will happen. But, yeah, once again...
Damn it, Superman.
It happened again.
again,
Why? I don't know why this happens.
you have to fly into them, Superman.
I
It's the only way.
can't. Gravity
No
doesn't
landing
work.
and fighting. No, you're not allowed to land. You have to fly the whole time.
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
I already
Again.
said that. Guy, seriously.
Then there's no
Oh.
time to waste.
What's this? We don't have to do the rings
Oh,
again.
there you go. Yeah, I just compliment you on not screwing this up too many times, but
Yeah,
then it happens.
yeah. This is the first time.
Thanks to the game being broken. It's like they knew the game was going to be broken at some point,
Yeah,
and they would need
This-
to just be nice about it.
yeah. This was the first time this happened in this playthrough, which ow. Which it was
Hitting
kind
so hard that you fell.
It was kind of annoying when it came to editing the review because I was looking through all the parts trying to find the time where I could actually be like, hey, it restarts here if you lose too many times. It's like, of course, it'd be the last ride stage.
Yeah, you're not getting out of this that easy.
Yeah. At this point, why don't they just be over the road?
Yeah. Now we got to test your ability to fly next to a road. It's all about the maneuvers, man.
Now, as you have no doubt noticed with all the previous parts, and the severe lack of variety in the ring stages. Because I mean, look, we're just destroying more mind droppers this time. Like, how many times have we done this by now?
Not enough.
Lex still had mind droppers, so we better get at it.
But this particular ride stage has one curveball.
Oh.
We'll see that at the end of it, and
Oh, wait, is this the one also where we get to see Mala?
no, we saw her last time.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just forgetting now. Jesus.
You remembered that it happened, but you forgot that you saw it happen.
I thought... All I remember is you telling us that it was going to happen.
I was talking about
I
it
don't
as
remember
it was on
actually
screen.
Ugh.
But...
Anyways, killing more mind droppers. Start off with the moving one.
It like nearly 9 minutes for this set of rings.
Like,
but you know that is like more than enough time. Cause, yeah, damn, they.
Yeah, I mean, none of the ones you've done on this ride stage have come anywhere close to their limit. So.
Yeah. So.
I mean, it helps that a whole lot of these ones are basically in a straight line.
Yeah, like look at this. Look at this. What?
Look at it!
I mean,
Look at it!
were you guys really expecting that after making it this far into the game, that people were still that bad at flying?
It's like by this point in the game, you're probably
you
pretty
give
good
them
at
that much time. It's like, yeah.
Okay. Be more dark shadows, because haven't had enough of these guys yet.
At least they're using pistols instead of, missile launchers. Homing missiles would make this far worse.
Well, the homing missiles aren't too bad in like this kind of area because it's wide open. The thing that made it a problem in the tunnels is, they're tunnels.
Mm.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, but I seem to recall you getting owned off of and from around buildings.
I mean, yeah.
Don't you walk away from me!
You will get your take your beating.
Yeah.
And then you'll disappear.
Also, I saw those rings like as you went around. It's like, yeah. There's what you were mentioning before about. It's like right at the start.
Yeah.
Right near the start.
It's like, I know this game didn't exactly come out in the most ideal situations. Like, the development behind this game is kind of... But you'd think someone would be like, maybe it's not a good idea to have all these stages. Like, maybe 1 or 2, but 7?
Wait, did it say to remove the cars? There are no cars.
I think they might be back... They're all the way back there. And, yeah, I'm just confused what to do. It's like, of course, they'd be behind you. And, well, I failed.
And they did absolutely nothing to inhibit the plane, but you failed anyways.
Yeah, like, I don't... What was that?
Like, was the plane supposed to be facing the other direction or something?
It's like, well, okay, the challenge there was that it was actually behind you the whole time.
Ooh, he was being sneaky. Yeah. Despite the fact that it subverts the own plot. The actual plot for you being there. It's like, the cars are the way of the plane. They're not in the way of the plane. Why would we be looking behind us?
Yeah, these things aren't even doing anything. So, we're essentially the aggressors here. Like, these guys are just chilling in their car, and we're killing them.
Yeah, just driving down the runway after the plane is left. I mean, like, it's like they read the sign. They know to stay out of the way of the planes. Like,
I just love how these cars apparently don't explode.
Of course you didn't fall over. And of course I miss.
Damn it,
nothing quite
Superman!
like having
Learn
a counter
to...
that pings at you when it gets near the end to make you panic a little.
Okay.
Mess up.
There's no way the cars could hurt it. What?
Now it explodes.
Why? Like, what did I do wrong there? Like, come on.
One more time. You missed. That's what you did wrong.
Oh, I missed.
Obviously, you were supposed to hit the plane with it.
More rings to move the cars out of the plane's way, even though they aren't even in the plane's way. We saw the thing taking off.
And you failed.
It's like someone just quickly dropped them in for the mission, but didn't actually look which direction the plane was facing when they built the level.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, okay.
Because, I mean, there's these people behind it, too. It's like, I don't even know.
Yeah, okay. They're out of the way. I threw them in the water. They exploded. I'm going to win now, aren't I? I think...
No. Of course not.
What am I doing wrong? Oh, wait. I apparently did it right, because this is a new set of rings. And wait, what just happened there? That was weird. I went through the wrong ring, like the gray one. That should fail the mission, but it keeps going, and that other set of rings disappeared. That's wait, there's the end. No.
What kind of fucking ring stage was that?
You done fucked it up, red guy.
Hey, I paused there because I was like, what just happened? So, okay, don't go through that. What? Okay, that was odd.
Day.
But wait a second. There's another path.
There's 2 paths, but one's fake. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
This is the curveball. See,
so if
along this path of the rings are fake paths, and if you go down, will create a new path that you think you need to go to, but at the end of it, you fail. And
yeah,
Oh,
and
for
like so if
fuck's
you end up with
sakes.
so if you end up with gray rings because you missed rings, you end up completely screwed. You won't know where to go.
so,
God damn, that's disgusting.
but you
It
know,
is completely gross.
maybe
It's like it
it's
doesn't
just
just end
because,
the mission.
You know, maybe it's just because of how monotonous these stages were that I thought this was kind of refreshing. Because like, oh, there's something I need to worry about, an obstacle in the way. Don't go through those fake
Something they
rings.
should have started 3 or 4 levels back.
Like, I mean, it is a weird way to do it, have a different path show up as opposed to just failing it if you go in the wrong ring, but still, okay,
I mean, the path is kind of dickish, but yes,
Yeah, we're actually
you
doing
need it there
something.
for the con. I mean, that's how the con works.
Wait a
but-
second. I went through the right path there, but it still failed.
Oh.
It still failed. Despite
Oh.
the fact that I went through the only path.
Then there's no
You could probably tell what that means.
Some of the fake paths are real paths.
One of these fake paths is the real one.
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just
Except that
doesn't-
it's exactly the same as all the fakes.
It's like at this point, I don't think I've completely realized what's happening. Like, I thought maybe it was a glitch. There was a fluke there, but it took me a few tries before I was just like, oh,
then there's no time to waste.
oh no.
Gotta try all the paths. We made these fake paths to end the levels, but we also made it so that you'll have to take every single one of them and fall for it every time. Because I almost wonder if you could have gone and turned away from that and gone back to take the other path.
No,
though.
because once you get in the fake path, the normal path disappears. I mean,
Oh. Yeah, no, yeah, I guess, yeah, we saw that on the first one.
yeah, I think I might still be in denial now. Like, it's like, no,
like-
surely this is where I need to go. Like, come on. Like, what? They could possibly...
Yes, they could.
They
They're
can.
assholes.
They could, and they did.
Then there's no time to waste.
And there's no indicator on which one is the correct one. Literally, the way you do this is trial and error. Like, you have to check every path until you find the correct one.
Then there's no time to waste.
I don't know, I see this odd little flashing light on each of the rings as they appear. Like, could that be an indicator? Maybe?
No, the rings always
I mean-
have, like, a light at the top of them.
Yeah, I just wondered if maybe the fake paths didn't or something. Like, initially, like, as it was moving on to the fake path, but maybe all of them. I don't know.
Then there's no time to waste.
Okay, that fake path didn't. That one doesn't. Have to look closer at the right one when that happens. So I think I remember which one is the right one. I think it might be the next one after that set. But,
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, I could see these guys do something as subtle as that,
yeah.
right?
Is there no low that Lex Luthor will not stoop to?
Of course not.
Okay, I think I went through the same one twice.
Then there's no
You
time
did.
to waste.
It's kind of hard to keep track of which ones you've been through.
And the more you do it, the
Yeah.
more insane you go.
Yeah, it's like I was sort of was into the idea there,
Then there's no time
but
to waste.
they
Yeah,
ruined
so-
it. They just ruined it.
Yeah, they had a great concept for a new way to do this, and then they just fucked it up. Completely.
And the thing that gets me is that no one ever talks about this because no one
We
gets
don't
ever
get
gets
far
that
enough.
Oh,
Yeah, no, they quit too soon.
did you notice? There's another fake path
Then there's no time
beyond
to
that
waste.
fake path I took.
Ooh, there was a fake path in the fake path.
Fakeception.
Yeah, that fake path within the fake path is the real path.
Ugh.
So, like, not
You know
only
the way.
not only do you have to guess your way through it, you also have to, like, I mean, there's only
You had to
one.
catch the con of the con of the con.
Yeah, it's like,
And guess the fake path in the fake path.
what the fuck? Why?
Well, I guess it's just a con and a con.
Yeah, like,
If there
Because
was
we
another
want to make
fake
sure
path
that you're
within
getting
the
your
fake
money's
path
worth
inside
out
the
of this
fake path,
game.
it would be a con of con of con.
Because we want to make sure that you get your money's worth out of this game.
but yeah, like, no one ever talks about this because no one ever gets to play it because they give up before they can even get halfway through.
Would this even be available for someone playing on a lower difficulty? Even
this might be available on normal. Actually, no, it probably isn't. I think this.
because this leads into this is part of the set for the last level,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you
Which
probably
you don't get to play.
Yeah, you probably can't even play this if you aren't playing on hard. But yeah, and you know, there was one other review that I saw that did do the entire game, but because I remember he didn't do that because he was playing on normal and thus used a level skip when he played on hard, so he completely skipped that.
Ooh.
But here it is, the final action stage. It is Brainiac's ship, and our goal is to destroy it. And if, as you can't tell by the time, this level
For Superman.
is quite something.
Ooh, it's gonna be a long one.
Now,
Better get your popcorn ready.
Nachos.
now, if we're just ignoring ignoring all deaths, like just in all levels, even still, this would be the longest level in the game.
Yeah, just
But-
beating up on a crab. It was just standing there, and then you just came over and beat it up.
But, you know, in addition to it just being long by itself, it's a bit convoluted in some aspects of what you need to do, and a lot of bullshit happens, and cheap deaths, and this is the worst.
Whatever these
this
things
is
are.
the absolute worst level in the game. It.
It's supposed to be the climactic ending, but it's just what? I mean, I suppose we couldn't expect much from this game, really.
Yeah, but
I mean,
and
just get poked by a crab.
and you know, because not a lot of people, you know, get past like even the first ring stage. There's not a lot of people who've seen this level, and
Yeah, no, this.
it's like,
Yeah, really. Yeah.
and again, I didn't know anything about this level going into it. Like, this is completely
That's
blind.
fair. Oh,
It took.
oh, an elevator shaft. Ooh.
It was
Without an
several,
elevator in
like
it.
it took like 3 days to beat this level. Like, you know,
In actual like time,
Well,
yeah, because
yeah.
you had to stop.
yeah. So I picked up some piece to a device, I guess. I need to get all those. Now there's like a barrier there that only goes away if you beat up that first crab in that last room. It doesn't matter the other enemies, but yeah. Also, this
You
level
had
is
to actually beat up the crab to get rid of the.
Yeah, this level is filled with those crabs, and you know they're more annoying here than they were in the Star Labs. And
10 pieces remaining. Oh.
yeah, this area right
Oh,
here,
no.
this area right here is sort of like a hub area a bit. It's called the Thunder Arena. The game actually refers to
Yeah.
it as that.
It's just a place where we electrocute you repeatedly.
Yeah, you can fly around it, but you're gonna be a bit acquainted with the electricity later on. Okay, so
Ah,
heat vision probably just there to fight enemies because that's all it's ever used for. I don't know why I'm jumping around there, but
you're probably bored because you've been playing this game so much.
well, this is before I knew just how bad this level would be.
Ooh.
So okay,
I still remember the complaining and the whining
yeah, okay, I really,
and the bitching.
I don't know what I was doing there, but yeah, that room looked interesting, and yeah, I have to speed up because I take a long time because all the other paths are lasered off. Now, you know, I think there's probably something significant in this room because of the way it's designed, but like it's not making it obvious. I don't know. There's nothing down here. Nothing up here. There's some health up there. Nothing you can do in here.
to heat vision everything pointlessly.
Heat vision doesn't work in any... Oh, that right there is what I figured out. There's a block button.
Oh boy,
not-
that would have been useful to know about at the start of the game.
I mean,
So are
the
you
only
deducting points
situation
for
I
that?
could really think it'd be useful for is probably Mala. I don't know how it reacts to rockets.
No, it actually just blocks them
It,
completely.
you know, if it does, I'd be fucking pissed.
Yeah,
Well,
but then
maybe you should
again,
get- maybe you should get
it
good,
proves
Red Guy.
you're that good at it.
Wait,
if you didn't
wait.
need it.
Did you see something like there when I almost jumped on there?
Hmm.
It was like it kind of looked like a red arrow, but it's pointing to this. Nothing I'm doing does anything to it. You can't laser those, even though they're red. You'd think, like, if anything you could laser, it'd be the red thing on the ceiling, but no. But laser 1 deactivate. What did I do? What? Okay.
He's just...
What? So yeah, as you can tell, I'm really confused.
You're perplexed.
You was
But,
confuzzled.
I guess I'll take it. Oh, this path is open. I
There you go.
did it.
And now you're getting slapped by a crab.
Perfect time to use that block button, though.
I don't think I ever use it again.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I have a block button. Well, I'm doing well enough as it is. I'm gonna just not do that ever again.
I mean, I probably should have at times, but I don't know.
Your fighting technique is amazing. Do not stop.
I mean, I really don't know how much that would help. But I guess it does require some testing.
Yeah. But that would also require you to go back and play
Superman
this game
64
again.
Scientists are on it.
Also, it was interesting when we watched the animated series seeing these robots in the show. Like,
Ooh.
I think they show up in the first episode Brainiac is in. And that's like the only time they appear. Yeah, those enemies are pretty easy to deal with. It's the crabs that are the problem with this level.
Well, there's so many of them, and it just accumulates
Yeah, and
for a while.
I guess it fell down that shaft. It's not even like an elevator. What the point? What is the point?
It's a shaft.
Damn right. Sorry about that.
Also, I love how it was
reference.
sort of dancing towards you.
Right. Well, so far, aside from that weirdness in the Thunder Arena, the level seems to be straightforward. I guess he's defeated because we couldn't have it blow up like the other robots.
He's in the seizure procedure.
Yeah. The seizure procedure.
Okay, it seems to be a room there. Obviously have to walk all the way over here to get to it. Or I guess,
Yeah, I wouldn't just put the door where you could just
I
get
guess
to
I
it.
could have gone there. I guess I did go the long way there, but
Yeah, okay, yeah. There's a hallway there, but there was a crab there, so, I mean, your skepticism of this corner would have been
Superman's
acceptable.
scared of crabs.
Yeah.
Okay. All these computers are off. Doesn't look like I can do anything with them.
Use your
That's
head!
probably- Am I right in thinking this is where you come with all those components that you're collecting? Or, no? Oh, okay, no, it just couldn't be. Oh, there's a door.
But
Nothing in it, except another shaft.
yeah, there are a lot of these shafts you need to like fly up.
Yeah, I think that's supposed to be like a ventilation shaft, sort of got ductwork
I
texture
guess.
on it.
But what does Brainiac need with a
Why the fuck
ventilation
there would be one there? It's a supervillain's architectural
He's a
code.
robot. He doesn't
He
need
has
to
to
breathe.
build it that way.
Not with that
It's
attitude.
not about breathing. It's about making the place as awkward to use as possible.
But then just don't have any doors there. Like, I don't know, make a teleportation grid thing that only you can use.
Yeah, it's to get moisture out of the building to stop the robots from.
Yeah, actually, Brainiac
rusting.
doesn't need to teleport his body because he's technically a computer program. Like, the body is just, a body he can use.
What the fuck are these mouse
Yeah, but
droids?
it's just to stop the bodies from rusting. But it keeps the place dry and mold free.
God damn,
For all
Red
the
Guy, I never
hostages,
knew
you
that
know.
that the Empire upgraded their mouse droids.
Yeah, those are the third enemy types in here. They're pretty simple, but as soon as they, see you, they just rush straight to your feet.
Rushing bee!
So are these like robot crabs or something? Like, because why the fuck does Lex have a shit ton of crabs in here?
But Brainiac. But yes, they are robots.
Brainiac, sorry. Yes.
I forget who, like, used those robots in the show? I don't think it was Brainiac, was it?
I am completely drawn a blank. And you fucked it up.
Okay, false alarm.
Thank
We're
God.
okay.
Oh,
We're okay. The
And
last
then
thing,
Superman just
the last
explodes.
thing this level needs is for you to clip through the floor.
And then Superman just explodes.
I feel sorry for anyone who played this and actually did clip through the floor, because that is a restart.
Instant restart, yeah.
Okay, well, it
Ooh.
looks like there's nothing else we can do here, so we need to go back. I mean, there was an extra pathway in the Thunder Arena. Stands to reason that's probably where we need to go.
I could swear there was at least one more room back there that you didn't go into, but I must have
I think I checked everything there.
got misoriented. Must have gotten disoriented.
Okay.
It's not like everything doesn't look exactly the same as everything else.
Okay, let's go all the way back. Back down here. Oh, well, okay. I guess we can't go to the Thunder Arena. It's blocked off.
You are locked in.
Well, shit. Oh, this
Goofy.
computer now works. Okay.
For some reason, it was necessary to make it so you'd have to activate Thunder
Yeah,
Arena.
I don't understand. Like, what's the point of that?
We made this cool computer room. We had to use it for something to justify it being in the game.
Yeah, so now that we did that, back to the Thunder Arena and figure out where to go next. I mean, maybe they did that to make sure you push the button to open up the next pathway because it wasn't open, but, oh wait. Those
Nope.
pathways are blocked off. We have this place again. Okay, so
Now to figure out what exactly
I mean-
you did.
I stood on this. Oh, arrows. So, what happened? Like, you stand on this, and it puts those arrows, and it's telling you to laser those things on the floor. It has to be the part on the floor. And the reason it worked the way it did last time is because I had already lasered the thing on the floor before stepping on it. So it acted as if, like, the effect of it being lasered was apparently still active when I stood on the thing. But yeah, so for some reason now, you need to use the heat vision for anything other than fighting enemies. When you've never had to do that before. So, like, how are you supposed to figure that out? I mean, yeah, the arrows...
Come on, you could have melted someone with those.
The arrows indicate, but that's only if you land on that thing. If you fly through it, which, you know, is what you're going to be doing, you're not going to see it.
As a Superman is not exactly known for his jumping ability, except that that's literally the default description of Superman is he leaps tall buildings in a single bound. So jumping is literally Superman's thing.
Damn it, Maniacus, this is they've retconned it since then. This is his new form, who can't jump.
Yeah, he can only fly now. Jumping does not exist in
You
Superman's
could jump good? No, fly.
list of. It's not in his moveset. I just fly everywhere.
So wait, you're telling me now
Why
that
would I
it's
ever
in
learn to
continuity
jump?
with Samurai Jack too?
He's the opposite of Samurai Jack. He can't jump good, but he can sure fly.
I don't know. I think I still prefer Superman's face to Jack's.
Really?
Yes.
I think I prefer almost any face to this guy's face.
Anyways, that right there is just for decoration. Ignore it. I mean, why would I know that? Considering, you know, what we've established, that random thing on the floor is now a switch that is activated via heat vision. Now, to be fair...
I guess they figured you'd work it out when they gave you infinite heat vision off of it, but still.
To be fair, in the training mode of the game, there is a description that talks about the heat, like all the power-ups when you encounter them. And when you get to the heat vision, it says it can be used to activate switches. Issue with that is this is the last level in the game. If you actually did do the practice mode before playing the game, you probably would have forgot about that because it's never used up until this point.
Yeah, no.
Gotta keep you on your toes.
Underused.
Stop dancing and hit me.
A bit of a gimmick, I guess,
Yeah.
that it can be used for switches.
Okay, but now we're in this big room. And there's many different paths we can take from here. But, stop slapping me.
But it's fun!
You probably could just be better off ignoring these guys. They don't really do much.
Yeah, I mean, to be perfectly honest, their attacks don't seem to be much stronger than the Dark Shadows,
I
really.
just love how they just kind of drop
With the ones
down.
with pistols.
I just love how they drop
6
from wherever they're standing
just-
and just start spazzing.
Yeah.
Disengage flight mode.
Okay, well, that was... Okay, this terminal seems to be active. There's also these weird RC cars in here. Can I help you?
Yes, is this the valet parking?
It's over there. Okay, computer, do your stuff. Or okay, maybe not.
Nope. I'm on auto.
Ow.
Just smash it on your forehead.
That was the car alarm.
Car alarm makes the car explode?
Well,
Yes, better to not let the other person have it.
if I can't have it, no one
Yeah,
can.
Exactly. No funding criminal car theft rackets.
This
Right,
is the
well.
future.
Well, we can't do anything with that computer. Now what? I guess we go through these shafts.
Ooh, more shaft. You just flip through it.
Well, that's probably
Quality.
just decoration. Let's go down
Eh.
here.
Poor camera controls.
Well, why do I feel like that thing that was just decoration might be a button?
It's something, but... Okay, I have a drum. Okay.
Doesn't explode when we throw it.
Stupid drum is stupid.
Oh, that thing's glowing there. That's odd.
It's
Uh,
a trap.
Nothing else is glowing in here.
Put a barrel on it.
Where'd that crab come from?
Oh, a crab.
Why, Yoda.
So I guess that's a teleporter over there then, I guess?
Maybe it spawns these crab things. Sort of infrequently, but you're trying to jump in. But, you have to have a running start. You can't be rubbing up against something and jump.
Nope.
Well, that doesn't do anything. Maybe I have to do something with this. I mean, it didn't blow up, and usually key items don't blow up when you throw them, or at least they're not supposed to. It's, let's try putting that here.
You just put the barrel on top of it. It freaks out. Oh, wait, did that kill it?
Yes.
No, it's just glitched.
Well, the crab did die, but nothing else happened. Okay, well, maybe I need to go over here.
It's crab killing barrel.
Another... Oh, well, there's a piece, so obviously I had to go this way.
5 remaining.
Another drum and another enemy spawner. Okay, well...
I guess maybe to block the enemy spawns by putting barrels on their spawn?
I'm not sure, but... Oh, we can go up here. Another piece. And,
8 hours later.
yeah. I wandered around quite a lot before I figured out what I need to do. I may or may not have used a guide at points during this. I forget.
I wouldn't blame you in the slightest.
Yeah, I think I do because I think I'm just doing exactly what I need to do right now. So,
Yeah.
where's the drum?
Drum is gone.
You destroyed it.
Okay, that's odd. The spawner seems to be gone too. I'm pretty confused by this. Okay. Oh, and by the way, what?
Oh, it just exploded. Yeah, I saw it
Oh,
explode.
I think what
Jesus.
happened is off screen. I placed the drums in there because what you need to do is instead of placing them in there, you need to throw them in there. And I guess it's just
Wait, sorry, you need to throw
you
them
need
in
to
there?
throw the drums into the enemy spawners. You can't place them down, although maybe you can if you like leave the area and come back. It might work. Oh yeah, because since that's there, I think I did that
Yeah,
before.
but yeah, it can't do that. So I don't know how those other ones exploded, because I mean...
I don't know, this game is weird with how it's programmed. But...
Yeah.
So, yeah. And you need to do this, by the way, you know... The game won't progress if you don't destroy those. I don't know why.
You will destroy the crab spawning thing. You'll do it.
It's like, how are you supposed to think that's what you need to do? Like...
Because. But yeah, no, I would have thought to just place them on the thing. Like, I mean...
Oh, that could have been dangerous there.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, you're just lucky you didn't get sucked through.
Yeah, I think it was
Jeez.
lucky that I was still flying when it happened, because if I landed, I would have went right through the floor and into the void.
So it's very likely anyone who did make it this far could have fallen through the floor.
Yeah. Because
It seems to be when you're picking stuff up that you really have the... Jesus.
Oh, and those crab things will actually try to push the drum away if they get to it.
Wait, because it was on its back, it died?
I
It
guess.
died? It doesn't have a self-writing program, so they just make it terminate itself.
I just love how you flipped it.
Yeah.
Right, so
No, that was something.
now
right.
that we've done that, maybe we should try this computer.
Nope. Oh, wait, there you go. There
Yeah,
you
the
go.
computer won't work if all
Not
those
a very
enemy
clear
spawners are
indication,
active.
but yeah.
I think you also need to collect all the pieces, which I guess it's good that it won't let you progress without the pieces. But yeah, and we appear to be in the same room.
Looks can be deceiving.
This is, actually a different room. It just looks exactly the same because, fuck level design.
Save space on the cartridge. Yeah, no, save space on the cartridge, probably. We'll just have it teleport him by resetting the entire level.
Okay, so...
Loading in new enemies.
Do you mind? Fine, I'll go down, jeez.
Come on, man.
Go away.
But we need you to find us a parking spot.
Oh. Parking is
Ooh,
outside.
so close to death.
Okay, so...
So close to death, too.
I'm nervous. Oh, I ran out of heat vision. Okay. Well...
Bonk!
uh,
Just runs into your shins.
so, considering the length of this level and how many times I end up failing this level, we're just doing hard cuts. Don't need to fast forward all that shit.
Just gonna be the same thing over and over and
Yeah,
over
this
again.
video's long enough as it is.
Ugh.
Okay, now I believe that there aren't any enemy spawners in this area. You just need to get all the pieces to proceed.
Yeah, I mean, there's potential for them to be there, but they didn't put them in. Because it literally is just a rehash of the other level, pretty much.
Freeze breath. Was there even a piece down here? I forget.
I don't know, I haven't seen you pick
No, it
one
might
out,
be on the
but-
side. Man, that is some really satisfying combat there. Just...
Pick it up and throw it.
Yeah, I mean, some games can make throwing things satisfying. This isn't one of them.
No, let's say no throwing
I
simulator.
mean, I guess everything exploding when you throw them is kind of satisfying, although maybe not so much when there's a delay to them exploding.
Or if they can explode
Yeah.
your hands.
Yeah, that's also a problem.
Yeah.
It's like, you're Superman, you want to punch things, come on.
Yeah, so we bought the Superman game so we could pick up and throw tiny machines.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Really?
Going down?
Trying to go up, yeah, so...
I think they have discovered the ultimate defense against Superman. Just land on his head.
He can't look up,
can't-
so he can't heat vision you.
Yeah.
Do you mind trying to use this shaft?
Jerk! This is my shaft.
I wonder where that thing in the center is supposed to be. Is it like some kind of fancy generator for the teleporter?
Maybe.
I mean, it makes more sense to have something this sci-fi in here as opposed to a parking garage.
Yeah, that was definitely a thing. But definitely standard for all evil geniuses everywhere.
You know, there's
But if
something
he's a robot, shouldn't his lair be logical in its design?
You know, maybe it is.
He has the code
Yep.
book.
Ma-
He follows the rules.
Brainiac is an
You will.
alien robot, like a computer program. Maybe it is logical, and just we're too stupid to comprehend it.
Face is too stupid. to
Maybe this
comprehend
game
it.
is perfect. Maybe this is the perfect game for aliens.
Oh,
They're absolutely
what kind of
flawless.
societal logic do they have? 10 out of 10. Must buy. If you're an alien.
Man, the game's really quick.
No. If the aliens buy this, they'll just think we're retarded.
You know, maybe the clipping through the floor is part of the challenge, you know? Maybe
Yeah, I
there are
see,
subtle
yeah.
clues to all this obscure stuff that, you know, only someone who's, you know, smart, like aliens or robots, can comprehend.
Yes, because, you know, all these human-made structures, or even, you know, or structures made, yes, they definitely have issues with clipping through the floor on Earth. Like they go into the fourth dimension, and then they find themselves in the wrong place. I'm pretty sure they're not going to believe that for a second.
Oh, a new area. Oh,
Ooh, it's all
Dr.
blue.
Hamilton.
It's kind of greenish blue, kind of teal-y.
Turquoise, maybe?
Not quite teal, but... Yeah, kind of, but I think turquoise is more of a light blue than not as much green.
Well, it has blue in it, so it's ugly.
Yeah, your face.
Just go
You know
away.
what else has red? You know what doesn't have blue in it? Those crabs. Those crabs have red in them. And they're evil.
No, that's just not fair.
What an
You have
asshole!
located the final part of the device. Activate the computer. Okay, what are you even doing here, Dr. Hamilton?
I needed
Turns
to
out
tell
the
you this vital
Device is a
information.
pog dispenser, and that's what you've been collecting
Okay,
this whole
so
time.
he said activate computer.
Why are there fucking boxes?
Cardboard boxes in the middle of Brainiac ship. But yeah, so
What computer, dude?
yeah, what computer? Like Hamilton carried over his like not telling you what you need to do thing. Cause yeah, my computer.
You think you're smart enough to work it out
This thing
yourself?
right here is the computer. You thought you found
Of course it is.
2000 time limit 1800. What's happening? Okay.
Do everything again, but this time with a time limit. And more spawners.
Okay. Now this part is actually a puzzle.
Oh, pain.
I'll see if you can figure out what you need to do. We can't leave this area. We have a
Yeah,
time.
we even defy gravity. You will not leave this area.
Yeah, can't leave. You know, those enemy spawners don't seem to be spawning enemies.
Need to punch him.
Okay, well. Okay, very curious. What do we need to do here? And what's the significance of that number? Oh, they're now teleporters, and the number changed.
Well, I guess if it's a spawner, they are technically teleporting the enemies
Yeah,
to you.
I guess you know they are teleporters, but okay. What the number keeps changing when we teleport?
Seems to be going down, I think.
So, ow. So there's something interesting about these crabs in this section, which we'll see later.
Oh, that one.
We'll see soon enough. I forget if it happens right now, but it probably does. Okay, the number went up there. What do you suppose we need to do?
We need to travel back in time to the founding of this country and stop it from being made.
Wait, is that the year it is, or are we traveling through time?
Yes.
Yes, this is time travel.
Well then. But any more guesses?
Need to find the right one to bring them all down, or
At the start, as soon as we got in here, there was a number.
need to get
it
it
said
to
2000
2000
with a question mark.
I guess so. So you're trying to get it up to 2000,
Yes, when the number needs to be 2000. These spawners, and wait, are they? No, they didn't. These teleporters increase the number by either 50 or... Oh, there it happened. That... They can instantly kill you.
Oof.
Randomly.
To get you just right.
But yeah, the number will either go up or down by 25 or 50, and you need to find the right one. Now, you are teleported between the same two, maybe three areas, so it is possible to Superman? That...
I am the best at everything.
This is how you run, right, kids?
Yeah. Just drag your face along the ground and pivot by your feet. Yep. You need
He's
Superman
so
level strength to pull
manly.
off this maneuver.
Okay.
He's so...
Hello, my baby. Yeah. It just looks exactly like that.
Yeah.
This is how I want to walk from now on.
I know. We need a Superman's exercise routine. Make a killing.
You know, I'm not a glitch hunter or anything. You know...
Well, you wouldn't have to hunt very hard in this game.
I rarely actually come across glitches when I play games, unless I purposefully go after them. Oh, bug. Program failure. You could say that again. But yeah.
Or if he's
The entire
playing
thing
with
is a
me, because
failure.
I'm good at finding glitches.
Yeah, so when I'm playing a game
Yeah,
normally,
no, you will fall through the
I
floor.
don't usually
Every
get
time.
glitches unless I intentionally go after them. Didn't matter with this game.
No.
But yeah, as I was saying, you are teleported between the same couple areas, so it is possible to figure out which ones increase and decrease by what. So it's a decent puzzle when you figure that out, but it doesn't really tell you much to figure it out. But now Jimmy's here, and we're back in this area again because we all love the Thunder Arena by now.
Yep, we love getting
Well, I mean,
electrocuted.
it's the best Mad Max movie, isn't it?
Wait, is there a Mad Max movie called Thunder Arena?
Thunderdome.
Oh.
Close enough, I guess. Okay, we need to do this again, because, of course, variety is not something that we want. Well,
In
I
a
mean, I
game,
guess
no.
this
Look,
game
guys-
does have variety in the action stages, but,
You want variety?
But even they're not very variety.
it still
Driven.
doesn't stop it from padding. Okay. Hey, Jimmy. You notice how there's electricity over there? You might want to not go there. Jimmy, what are you doing? Jimmy, stop! Jimmy.
Bad Jimmy.
I just want to remind you that ice is frozen water and thus conducts electricity.
Yeah, although the water isn't actually the best conductor, to be entirely
But-
honest.
But water plus people plus electricity don't go well.
Yeah, well, none of this goes
So
well.
I'm thinking maybe I need to get rid of that. Oh, he's being attacked.
By lightning!
It's
Okay.
man's mortal enemy.
So
12 seconds later.
you might notice that. Oh, this part's good. Okay, leave me alone, and it clipped through the floor.
Is it a foreign... Yeah. Sure you can't pick up a crab and throw it instead?
It clipped through the floor, and there's nothing you could do to get it back.
Except restart.
Hey, Red Guy, you wanted to have fun with this game? Well, fuck you.
It's a go. I'm going down here. Maybe it fell down here. Maybe it didn't.
6.5
No.
hours later.
Now, as soon as it fell through the floor, it went immediately to the bottom of existence.
Okay, back here.
Right,
So-
skip back to here.
You see how excellently this part of the game can, very seamlessly lets you know what you're supposed to do. So,
Extra cold.
yeah, we need to get Jimmy across the Thunder Arena. But he won't survive if he isn't frozen. if for some reason Superman can't just pick him up, so we need to push him across. And
This
you
is
can
how
probably
the
just tell
ancient
by looking
pilgrims
at
used
it
to travel.
how much of a pain in the ass that is.
This is how the ancient pilgrims used to travel.
Like,
They used to ride these puppies for miles.
one thing that annoys me about, like Zelda, not just Zelda games, but games in general, they have block pushing, where, block pushing is slow and tedious. But at least they lock you onto the block that you're pushing.
Yeah, whereas this is just... I know, we'll just give him the ability to freely push him
And the
wherever he
hitbox isn't as
wherever we
big as
want.
the ice, it's only as big as Jimmy.
Yeah.
And you have to keep refreezing him. And we're walking through the electricity. We're taking damage as this happens. There's no way to avoid damage here.
That's why they give you 2 health things right afterwards.
And they give you 2 because,
You knew this was stupid and tedious, but you didn't take out the lightning. It was just easier to put the power-ups in and the health in and stuff than it was to just get rid of the fucking lightning.
I always love it when it's like, okay, we know this section is not well designed, so we're just going to give you health or lives if the game has lives.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to find Lois, too, because of course she'd be kidnapped.
Also, how he didn't suffocate while frozen completely
It was
in ice.
cold, but thank you, Superman.
Yeah, you'll say that,
Ugh.
I'm sure, later on after I murder you.
Alright, well. Now we gotta go get Lois.
Ugh.
Is there anything I can do in here, maybe? Probably not. I mean, I already activated all the switches. Might as well restock on,
Ice breath, because you're gonna need it.
Yeah, you gotta do it again. There's a reason they give you 2
See, I
health.
think we're getting to the
I
point where
can't
you
believe
were,
I didn't think of this before,
complaining
but
to me.
stay cool, Jimmy.
Or just listen to you. Like, because this part here was very frustrating. You were very vocal about this part.
Yeah.
I can't believe I didn't think of this before, but stay cool, Jimmy.
Well, Lois, I'm gonna ask you to chill while I get you across this.
Yep.
So it wasn't.
Don't walk into
It wasn't
lightning.
bad enough to do this once. You have to do it twice.
That's going a little more smoothly for this part.
Well, that's just because I happened to get the right angle the first time. Now, notice what she did there. She turned when I got to the center. Just remember that.
Interesting.
Okay, let's go. Like I managed to get the right angles. Maybe her hitbox is easier to do,
Better?
but
Yeah, I don't know.
okay. Now what? I guess we just follow them. There's probably something important over here. Maybe they have the way to get past that force field?
Yeah.
Okay. Find the bombs to destroy the spaceship. Did we need to discuss this over here?
Yes!
Yes. It was crucial. He had a listening device over there. You just couldn't see it. Yes,
You
that's
will
it.
never destroy my technology, Superman, and Brainiac's right there.
Truly an epic battle to have a fight in.
He's not even facing me. Brainiac? Brainiac?
Dude.
Man, this is not...
I know, he's running on Windows Vista. He just crashed.
Well, that was the epic final boss of the game.
Yep, epic.
Why is Mala the hardest boss?
Admittedly, she
Because
was the
she's
toughest.
too busy clipping through the floor. Or despawning.
No, what did you were supposed to fight both of them here, but she clipped through the floor and
Son of a
despawned and
bitch.
counted as dead.
Well, now that we did that, what's this laser do? Auto destruction process ready. Trigger the 3 bombs to start it.
So it's not auto, is it? This is a manual auto self-destruct.
True.
Brainiac spared no expense.
Okay, well, can't go that way. There's nothing over here. Only one way to go. Back in this area because, had to make our level long, but we didn't want to program... We didn't want to design more, a big level, so we just have you go through the same areas multiple times. Oh,
Yep.
What's this? That must be the bomb.
Ooh, that looks like a bomb. Ooh.
Okay.
But does it taste like a bomb?
Has physical presence now, and hypothetical
Okay,
mass.
bring the bomb to the center
And
of
it can
the
bounce up and
thunder
down on
ring.
top of your fists as you're walking. This is how you professionals carry bombs.
Is he like throwing it slightly up over his head as he moves?
Yes. Ow. Do you mind? Try to blow up this place. No
That is a much easier way to kill those crabs.
No respect.
Look at my mad bomb bouncing skills.
Okay. Let's take it. Oh.
Bomb.
Why? Oh, where'd it go?
It's down the hall.
Okay. Good. Whew.
Say, was it worth the risk? Was it worth the risk?
Yeah,
Look how scared you were there.
Try.
It's not like there's a timer. There's no timer.
Walking is tedious,
Just
but
walk it.
it's safer. Just walk.
It's effective, yeah.
Can't help but notice that the path is blocked.
Maybe if you walk into it enough, you'll clip through it.
Right. Well... What do you want from me, game? Like, I don't ask for much, just...
Your soul.
Just
Well, it probably wouldn't be too hard to guess what you need to do, because, you know...
all the way back.
Gotta use this computer again, because... Of course you do.
For fuck's sakes.
What did that add to this game?
Nothing.
Everything.
Absolutely nothing.
It's a culmination
yes,
of all
no,
of your
I
experience
agree.
playing this game.
Like, why do the action stages need this much padding? When the ride stages are already padding! Okay. Oh, it's activated. Gotta get out here. Well, I can't go that way. I guess I'll go this way. Oh.
Yes. 3 days later.
I would have
Alright.
thrown the controller by this point.
Let's try to get instantly dead, because of course.
3
I got
days
lucky the
later.
first few times where it only
You
happened
broke your
once.
neck. You broke your neck.
Alright, Lois, let's go.
Are you facing this way, Lois?
Yeah,
What?
that's a bit weird, but I'm having real trouble getting her across this time for some reason. Come on, Lois, work with me, please. Lois, why? Come on. Come on. This is why you need to have your character, like, you know, attached to the thing they're pushing. But
Yeah, I think this must be the bit you were
No,
complaining about.
no,
'cause
it
I seem
isn't.
to recall. No, not yet.
because yeah.
No, I remember you talking about that
months
specifically.
Okay. And instantly dead again, because
Bonk!
of course.
Boink!
Eventually,
You were determined to get this.
Oh. Key items aren't supposed to blow up, but that doesn't mean they won't.
Lex likes
course
the
not.
penis.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
We're here. Lois is
And?
over, and Lois, Lois, where are you going? So, I told you to keep note that she turned the direction, and you've noticed
yeah.
that she was facing the wrong way that before. This is what happens when she faces the wrong way. The game thinks she's supposed to go the other way. And
Yeah, it's just they had the thing walk straight in relation to yourself. Wait, did they make it so the ice goes away?
the ice automatically goes away after a while. It's like trying to get this dumb bitch to move, but
Turn around.
there's nothing you can do if this happens. And I don't know what triggers it. It's apparently it's not all as rare as you might think, considering it technically happened twice. But yeah, I'm desperately trying to get her here. Because, like, you've already seen how many times I failed this mission and how long this mission is. I don't want to keep doing this. So I'm desperate at this point, but
Push her to the cutscene location.
There's nothing.
Must push her.
There's nothing you can do. It won't work unless, like, she has to physically walk there. Jimmy, you see what I have to deal with?
Jimmy, what's wrong with... No, maybe you had to push her all the way back into the Thunderdome, right to the point where she's supposed to turn around, and maybe she will. I don't know.
You know what?
Like,
you know what? I didn't try that. Maybe.
and it might have worked.
Something to experiment with if I ever decide to play this game again, which, given the fact that the reason this playthrough exists is because I didn't delete the footage because I never wanted to play the game again, that doesn't seem likely.
Yeah, you'll probably force me to play
Bye,
it.
Lois.
Red guy, you'll probably force me to play it multiplayer at some point again.
Although, I am kind of regretting having Superman and Bubsy be like some of the first 2 games I reviewed, because I look back at those videos and kind of cringe a bit at the quality. So,
Well, you know, everyone does that when they look back at the work, so it doesn't really matter what you're
I've
doing.
had the thought that, like, I'm probably gonna redo these at some point, aren't I?
If you walked across the air.
But yeah, at this point, I've given up. I know there's no hope. Only thing left to do is
Play the entire level over again.
is watch.
Later.
Okay, back here. Activate the bomb. Go in the correct pathway, because, you know, you need to make sure, because otherwise you die instantly. Because that's something a game with long levels with no checkpoints needs is ways to die
Is
instantly.
3 routes you could... Yeah, 3 routes you could take, and only one of them be right to not die instantly. Also, those crabs are doing something unusual. When did you learn to fly?
Where
Alright.
did you learn to fly?
Again,
use-
some stacked up like that.
Just use the heat vision,
hell?
'cause punching them is annoying.
Yeah, it's not worth the time that goes into it. Just use up the heat vision.
Well,
Look, another one of this hallway that's been copy-pasted.
oh, another bomb.
Sometimes you just can't get rid of a good bomb. Other times there's this.
So, considering we already blew up the Thunder Arena, is there like a big hole in the ship?
Maybe.
It's falling as we speak.
Do we need to blow up the rest of it? I mean, I guess it, you know, helps to be safe.
Well, we don't want the aliens to come back and figure out how we did this. Okay,
Red guy,
we gotta
is
destroy
there
all
such
the
a thing as
evidence.
safe in this game?
I may or may not be looking at a guide at this point, but what you need to do is use heat vision to activate the bomb, because you've totally known that you could do that at this point. So yeah, we need the heat vision, activate the bomb to blow up that teleporter room, because yeah, now we need to do it again here. And this is the last thing you need to do in this level. Once we activate the bomb and go through that teleporter, we're done. This is the last room before the end.
This is the climax, bouncing bombs up and down and on top of our
This
fists.
victory is so close I can feel it. Alright. Now
This would be a perfect time to clip through the floor.
I swear. Okay, now push the bomb. Now to use heat vision. Now to use heat vision.
No heat vision.
I ran out of heat vision.
Should have used it on those crabs, man. Should have punched them.
At this moment, he knew. He fucked up.
One eternity later.
There's no way to get heat vision back if you waste it all. So I had to play it again. And what? Is that the end? It's right there. It's right.
Oh, so beautiful.
I think right now
Literally
I'm
says
basking
the
in
end.
its glory. It's like I've
Yes.
done it. I beat
Finally, you've done it. You've done the impossible.
the game. Is beaten.
Oh, that swirly portal.
I mean, now technically.
oh, hey, look, not Superman's here.
Wait, no, that's Clark Kent. What are you talking about?
What the fuck? fuck is it doing with
That's
the
what I said,
camera?
not Superman.
Oh, by the way, if you when I recorded the game, I went into practice mode after doing this, and it does the zoomy thing even in practice mode afterwards. It's weird. The credits, also that ending was so satisfying. Lex still got away. It's
It glitches out during the credits and makes you replay the level.
I don't care. I beat the game. These credits, it's glorious. By the way, these are the type of credits that like loop over and over again if you don't push anything. So I do cut past it, so it's gonna be rather short, but I did it. I beat the game.
You won!
Was it worth it?
Hopefully.
Probably not.
I wanted to remind you to stay out of my way. In all the years to come, in your most private
So you're the
moments,
one who murdered
I want
Superman.
you to remember the one man who beat you.
Who wouldn't at this point? You probably gave him coordinates to the planet.
Well, major props to you, Red Guy, for doing it, but fuck you for forcing us to sit
Yeah.
through it too.
Hey,
Oh, what? You didn't enjoy mocking
You
him?
did.
Oh, I did. Absolutely,
didn't
but I'm still gonna give him shit for
play
it.
it. You can't complain.
I have played it.
You haven't beaten it. You can't
Nor will I.
complain.
Yeah. Now he doesn't have to because you did it.
I beat it. So few people are willing to play this much of the game. And even fewer are willing to do it without cheating. I mean, technically, I did use guides a couple times, but I didn't use any cheat codes. There are cheats to make yourself invincible and give yourself unlimited heat vision, which really would have came in handy at that last point.
Yeah, it'd be like kind of just off screen, just act. Look, I totally had heat vision all along. Yep. But no.
Yeah. That was... that level...
Ugh.
Like... That was the worst level, and while I technically didn't die as much in that one as I did the tunnels, but just considering how much longer this level is, it's so much more draining to have to constantly redo it because some bullshit that you can't prevent. Like, there was nothing I could have done the time when Lois was facing the wrong way. Like, there's nothing I could do
it's like-
when those crabs instantly kill you.
Yeah, the instant killing thing was totally bullshit. I mean, and you didn't think of pushing her back to see if it could flip around.
Yeah.
It's fair. You're just frustrated. At this point, any chance of you coming up with a creative solution is gone out the window because you're just looking at it helplessly. It's like you're just thinking about how much more you're going to have to play this level because she has turned around.
Yeah, it's just...
And I get that.
And, not just this level, but, like, the entire game has such a problem with conveying what you need to do. Like sometimes, it's annoying when a game handholds you and, like, it makes it that you always know what to do at all times. But...
Yeah, there's no thinking involved and may as well watch a movie, but yeah.
But this is sort of the opposite of that, where it doesn't give you enough, like, clues in the level design.
Like, there is no information to solve what you need to do. There will be no thinking because there's nothing to think about.
Yeah.
Just keep trying it until you eventually succeed.
Yeah, you're supposed to be wandering around,
Like,
and figuring the shit out. Because I mean, you totally have no life if you play video games at the time this was made. You have the time.
yeah, because, like, with that area where you need to use the heat vision to activate those switches, but you can only do it if you're standing on that thing. Like, it took me so long to figure that out because it didn't give me the information necessary to figure that out. You need to stand on it. You can't fly over it. But, like, why would I land on it?
I'm actually kind of surprised they weren't just so lazy that they made just a box that if you were within this box, it would turn it on. Like, they had to go out of their way to do that.
But yeah, so as you could see from this series, just seeing the entire game and what I went through to play through it, like, you can see why I'm a bit frustrated at how the vast majority of, like, review coverage this game has gotten is focused on the rings.
Yeah, no, that last level was horrible.
Yes, the rings make up half the game. They are a problem, but they're not the only problem.
They are far from the only problem.
They're the pleasant part.
Yeah.
They are, actually.
It's just kind of funny when you
Comparably.
think about it. The most complained part about the game is the best part.
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
Well, unless we're counting the multiplayer, which is obviously the best part.
Yeah, that's something I forgot to bring up. There is a multiplayer mode. Fortunately, won't be showing that off. Unless maybe sometime in the future we could potentially play together, but that doesn't.
Yeah,
seem
he's going
like
to force me to play it.
That doesn't seem like it'll be possible anytime soon.
What are you talking about? This December?
All three of us aren't going to be together for.
Details.
Yeah, no, there's a bit of a gap between us right now.
I mean, without going into too much detail,
Yeah.
one of us is in a different country.
Yeah, it's not good. Yeah.
But, so, yeah, I mean, I might, maybe while I'm talking about this, I'll just have footage of the multiplayer mode that I, had recorded with my sister, but, yeah, it's, if you want to know more, I do talk about it in my review, and, I'll give a bit of warning, that review, that's like the second review I did, so it's a bit rough with, like, the script, my performance, as well as the audio balancing.
Well, yeah, you've gotten better as you've done it more, right?
Yeah.
Before you're not entirely sure how you should say everything, and you sort of just work it out as you hear yourself talking. You sort of get a little more confidence going, and yeah, you get better.
Yeah, and, that's why I'm sort of regretting doing that game as soon as I did, because I look back at that and I'm like, I'm gonna want to redo that.
Well, hang on to your footage. You might do another Superman.
I'll keep the
in the
footage,
future.
but if I'm going to re-review it, I'm probably gonna replay the game. It'll be a while. Maybe if I do that, it'll be like for a special occasion, like an anniversary or certain subscriber special.
Yeah, or like a Red Revisits sort of thing,
Yeah.
Red live streams.
Now, I'm saying this, but don't get excited. Just don't, because it's...
If it ever happens, it will be a long time from now. Almost cut that out of this thing, so we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, look, it's something
that long away.
It's something I think
if ever.
I might maybe do much later down the line, not guaranteed. And if it does happen, not anytime soon. So
you got a lot more things planned anyway.
Yeah.
So I mean, new content versus revisited content. I take new content every time. It's just how it is.
maybe for Superman's 30th anniversary.
Ooh.
See you in 10 years.
Kill me.
Yeah.
Kill me.
Don't worry, by then Mech and Red, we will have all forgotten about it, and you will probably remind us just to. But
Depends. I mean, there are plenty of other reviewers who lasted 10 years.
Maybe you guys could also forget about it. That would be awfully nice. Or just
No,
don't
you know
remind
what?
us.
You know what? For the 10-year anniversary, we should do that other game that I have. You know the one.
Well, anyways, now I have been considering for us to do commentate over Bubsy 3D, because I also kept that footage for the same reason.
Yeah, another game you wouldn't want to have to play through
Although
again,
thinking
entirely.
about it, that game is a bit more boring, so I'm not sure how well it would work in this style. I mean, there have been several points where it's like we don't know what to say at the moment because nothing interesting is happening. That'll probably happen more often in Bubsy, so I'm not sure if that's a good idea to do that. But I might think about it. There might be some editing to do, because that game isn't as glitchy. Like, hard to believe it's more polished than Superman.
Well, this game engine might just be better.
Like, there aren't many glitches. There aren't any hilarious moments. That game it's the kind
just long and boring.
It's the kind of bad that it's not even really that funny beyond certain things, like how bad the voice acting is and how bad
it's
the
like all the
visuals
in-between
are.
stuff. You're just gonna be wandering around grabbing the things.
I mean, I have similar thought.
And yeah.
Like, I'm similarly frustrated with, the reviews of Bubsy as I am Superman. But at the same time, it's a little more understandable with that game because there's even less variety in that one. You're doing the same thing the entire time. Like, there isn't much to the game past the first few levels. Like, there's some stuff, but...
Anyways, I'm just looking at the recording time here. Maybe we should wrap this up.
Yeah, probably, but... Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, really good.
I'm sorry for this.
You're rambling on now, man.
I'm sorry for this rather large, or should I say, extra thick part.
Ugh.
We do it for you
It's
guys.
not sexy, man. Not that kind of thick.
I like these parts big. Anyways.
And plumpy.
Cut most of this crap out.
Chunky.
Oof.
Okay, well.
Chunky Kong. Wrap it up, damn it.
Alright, well. I hope you enjoyed this series. This isn't the last time I'll do something like this. It won't be frequent, but, I got some other ideas beyond Bubsy.
I mean, I wouldn't mind
And
doing
we'll
that.
be recording some games too.
Theoretically.
Yeah, theoretically.
Well, I've already got some game footage.
You guys...
Yeah, we know.
Look, if you guys are gonna record, you guys gotta learn to edit.
Yeah.
I already got enough stuff to edit.
Yeah.
But with that, goodbye, I guess. I haven't thought of an outro.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
Well,
We'll
yeah.
see what we have.
Thank God this is over.
Okay, that's it. I've ended this like 3 times already. Let's just actually end it.
Yeah, it's just stop. It's turning British. Goodbyes real quick.
Superman over.